What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with SpecTechular Gadgets, and in today's video we're going to go ahead and take a look at the AI smartwatch and buds combo. Now, there is no branding or name brand on this. As you see, it just says watch and TWS, true wireless stereo earbuds. So I picked this up off of WondaMobile.com. They were $96 and they got here fairly quickly. So I'm pretty interested in seeing what this can do. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's do this! Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the watch. There's nothing in the lid, and here is the watch. It's pretty light, but we will go into detail with that in just a sec. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the box. So here I have a cable, and then here is some reading material. So surprisingly, the cable is Type-C. So that shocked me. I thought it was going to be like a micro USB. So Type-C charging cable, and here is the manual that they give you. So keep this manual close. Do not toss this to the side. You may need this like I needed it, but they do have English on the other side, so no worries there. Here is everything that you get inside the box for $96. Here it is. So here is the watch. Let's go ahead and peel this plastic off, and this watch is very light. Surprisingly, very light. It feels kind of cheap, not gonna lie to you, very plasticky. But the watch band reminds me a lot of a Apple Watch band. It is very flexible and it's comfortable. So when you wear it, it's going to be very comfortable on your wrist. So the flexibility is there. Let me go ahead and try it on. So see, just like an Apple Watch band, you'll go ahead, find the hole that's right for you. And as you see, I had to wrap this all around my wrist. So this watch band is actually very long for me. The watch looks bulky, but in actuality it is very light and comfortable on the wrist. Let's go ahead and take a look around the watch, and here's obviously where you would charge the watch using the Type-C charging cable. And let's go ahead and continue to look around. So on the back of the device is the sensor where you would gather all your readings from, and then you also have a way to take the watch band off on the top and the bottom. And then looking around, other than that, the watch is clean and buttonless. So the earbuds, where are the earbuds? The earbuds are tucked away right here. So that's pretty cool. They're hidden away inside of the watch, and once you take those out, I mean, the watch is pretty hollow. These look very similar to first generation AirPods, and that's actually what they call them, AirPods. So it'd be funny to see if the real AirPods would fit in here and charge. But here it is, the case, the top of the case, or watch case, whatever you want to call it, does stay closed, and then you put them back in and those are going to stay put. So there are magnets on the top of the lid that allows them to come up, so you're not struggling too much to get the AirPods out, just like that. So I gotta keep it 100. I was not sure how the heck to turn this thing on, so I said let me go ahead and plug it in, and by doing so I get a little bit of the watch face, but more importantly I get the charge animation. Based off of this, I am not sure how much battery this watch actually has, so I let it charge for a little bit. But in the meantime, I need to go ahead and get that manual out to go ahead and take a picture of that QR code. By doing so, this will take you to the Play Store to download the correct app to be able to use it with the watch. So it'll take you to DaFit, and then once you go ahead and download and install that, you will be having to set up a profile in order to go ahead and get the information and use the watch. Just for your information, this also works with iPhones. Right now I'm showing this for the people who could not read the QR code from the camera. Just go into the App Store or the Play Store and type in DaFit, and you'll go ahead and download the correct app. Once you download it, you'll need to create your profile in order for the phone and the watch to talk to each other. Make sure your Bluetooth is on, and then once your Bluetooth is on, go ahead and allow the permissions that the app is requesting. Once you allow all the permissions, you'll be on the today screen. Go ahead and add the device, and as you see, it's G36. It comes up with a picture of the watch. I just have the black one, that's the white one, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually click on the G36. Once I do that, as you see, my steps came in, the time is there, my information automatically synced up with the app, and it displays on my device. I do like how the app is laid out. It gives a decent amount of information if you go ahead and click onto it. Now this is my steps, but it gives a good amount of information. And like I said, the app itself is nice and clean and easy to look at. I can get my readings either by using the app or by pressing the circle button on the watch. If I'm using the app, I just hit the measure button and instantly it says loading. Well, since I'm not wearing the watch, it won't give me an accurate reading, but I can also long press that circle on the watch. Let me try. If you long press it, it will also start trying to read. Now, let me go ahead and show you how it is using wearing the watch. I'm actually wearing the watch. I hit measure, and so it's trying to give me a reading on my beats per minute. I'm just now starting to get a reading, and let's let it finish up. And okay, 110 beats per minute. So I've been moving around, so that seems about right. And look at the phone, 110. So my information's already synced up with the phone. So let's go ahead and do blood oxygen. Let's see how this reads. So I press it on the phone, and let's see if this is a little quicker. And 98%, and it's already synced up with the phone. Syncing the information seems pretty instant, so that's cool. So here's the thing. This watch is not a touch screen. Okay, you're only going to be touching that circle. That's the only thing that's going to make this watch work. Touching it anywhere else, you're not going to get any feedback. Just because the watch is synced up with the phone does not mean that the AirPods are. So you'll have to do the AirPods separately, and that's just making sure the Bluetooth is on. You're going to pair new device, and then immediately you'll see, like I said, AirPods. They're calling these AirPods. So I'll go ahead and select that. It's going to pair. Then it's going to ask me, can I access my contacts and calls? I'll go ahead and accept that. And now I'm ready to be able to use the AirPods. When pairing the AirPods with the device, make sure they're really close. That's what the instructions suggest. Now I'm going to go ahead and test the sound quality. What's the weather? Have no fear about losing your AirPods. I don't think they're going anywhere. They are securely placed in the watch, and as you see, they're not going anywhere. When you're not wearing the AirPods, you can still control your music via the watch. Just again, anything you want to do, you have to either long press to apply what you're trying to do, and going through the menus is just a single tap. So let me show you. I'm playing music, and I am going to long press the skip, and it goes to the next track. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features that the app has. Watch faces is important. You see 3, but you can hit more watch faces, and it will give you a ton. I think they've worked on this ever since I had the Digi watch, and so there are a ton of them here, and you can go ahead and these are all for free. So I'll look for one quickly, and I like this one on the left, so we'll select that. You'll have to download it, and then it will automatically go to your watch, and it'll so right now it's downloading, and as you see, it's already on my watch. So next up, you can do notifications, and again, this will allow you to have your notifications come to your watch. So let me just say messages, and I'll allow, and then let's X out, and I'll show you that in a second. So next is alarms, so you can go ahead and set up to 3 alarms if you need that. Then shutter, so you can go ahead and take a picture, use the shutter from your watch to take a picture on your device. So I'll long press, and it's counting down as you see, and it will snap the picture, and just like that, it's good to go. So others is just other type of settings. So everything looks good except that I want to go ahead and do remind me to move, and then switch the weather. I want that to go from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And then I'll go ahead and add my city, and this will give me the up-to-date, most current weather for my city. So let's go ahead and take a look, and as you see, there is my temperature currently. And what else? So let's go ahead and long press to look at any messages. And as you see, I have Twitter. So Twitter came on through to the watch. Thanks, Ian. So yeah, I can go ahead and take a look. Can't respond, but at least I can take a look. So settings, let's go ahead, and what I want to do is take a look at the brightness. See if this can get any brighter than it is. So I have to cycle through, like you see, I'm just pressing it one time to cycle through everything. And look, it looks like that is the brightest that this watch is going to go. So I'll long press to apply. So that just about does it for this video on the AI Smartwatch and Buds watch. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.